Hello, Tatum here, and welcome back to day 33 of my summer heat challenge. Today we are going to focus on running strong. Not a runner? No problem. Unilateral exercises and hip strength are important for recognizing and correcting muscle imbalances and improving hip stability. I have added exercises to help improve your running, push-off, and core stabilization. This will help transfer energy to the ground during the push-off and drive momentum forward. This workout can be done without dumbbells, although I included equipment for an added challenge. Now click play, follow me, let's turn up the heat. Hello, welcome to day 33. It's time to get started on our summer heat run strong workout today. If you're not a runner, don't worry about it. All of this will benefit you and so much more. For the workout today, I have a chair, a sturdy chair if you need one. I'll tell you why later. We're gonna do single leg squats, a ball as well, and then I have a hip band today, and some gliding disc or paper plates, and a band. I have a lot of equipment, so I hope you have everything. For this one, you can use a dumbbell. I'm gonna be doing an RDL, a single leg RDL to a row. You can always use a dumbbell and come here. So maybe find a light dumbbell for that one. And I think other than that, we should be able to work on this together. You can use paper plates or furniture sliders for your discs. All right, let's go ahead and get started. This is running, so we're gonna go ahead. Let's just start with picking that heel up and getting to the hip here. I did not put a lot of time on it. This is a long workout again. The layout's the same as day 31 and 32. So we'll start with our plyo, just a little bit of plyometrics. We'll end with some cardio, and we'll move through core strength and then overall strength. That's it, just get that heel up towards that hip. Nice work. Couple more, this one really feels good to me. All right, let's go ahead and just swing that leg across the front, nice and wide. You can hold on if you'd like to a wall or a chair. Get a little twist. Woo. Find your core here, find your balance. Oh boy, it's not there today for me. Some days are good, some days are bad. Draw in the navel here towards the spine. Good, give me two more. 1 and 2, nice work. Other side, cross the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. We're gonna lunge forward, reach back into this little warrior lunge for me. Open up those hip flexors, those hips there. Great job. Step back, other side. Deep lunge. Not a lot of weight today. We did quite a bit of weight the past 2 days on day 31 and 32. A lot of times we get into our running, the main part of our running, and we don't want to be sore. So we can do a lot of good body weight stuff that I wanted to show you just to keep up. One more each side for me. Reach, there you go. And another. All right, we're gonna do some heel walks to toe. So find your heels, lift those toes, dorsiflex towards your shins, walk it out on those heels. Now we're gonna go to our toes, small steps. Just warming up those calves. Good work. And again. We have 1 minute here. If you need more time to warm up, please take it. Pause me, but come back to me. Don't leave, don't get busy. Here we go. And I like to rock just a little bit too into this, so toes to heel feels really good. We are gonna get into jumping real soon, so I'm gonna have you go ahead and go into some jumping jacks just to bring up the heart rate a little bit before we go into the splint jumps. So here we go, just good old jumping jacks. Just raising that heart rate. If you need more, take more time. It's all good for me. If it is for you, just pause. That's it. We have split jumps coming up. 15 seconds of work followed by 45 seconds of rest. All right, let's pause here, split jump. Here we go, we're gonna go down, up, and down and split in the air, okay? We're trying to get as much height for our run so we get good at our push off. Here we go. Just jump it out, split it in the air, back down. Getting as high as you can, really pushing through those toes and up. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. Going on to the next. Now, if that's too much for you, today maybe you just do some squat jumps. You can split and come back together in the center and then split down and start there as well. It's a little bit lighter there. All right. 30 seconds. Good, making sure my water's here. We're gonna take some time because we're really working on this. We're gonna do cardio at the end where we can kind of do a little less rest and keep the heart rate elevated. Right now I want the rest on the legs. I want you to recover so we can do this again. And we could even do a little bit more recovery, but we'll keep it about 45 seconds here. All right, get ready. Split jumps again. Get as many in. Let's explode. Let's power through. Here we go. That's it. Come on. Up, down, up, down. I'm gonna go a little bit shallow. I was heading all the way down. I'm a little bit shallower so that I can really get a few of these in. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, there you go. Nice work. We have 4 of these today. 4. Rest it out. If you need to stretch a little bit, go ahead. Swing it out. Go back to rocking on those heels and toes, or march it in place. We're gonna go again, 2 more. You're doing great. I know these are tough. These are great. I love them. They're necessary. No, not for everybody maybe, but I hope it's working for you. If not, you can always just go split squat down or like a reverse lunge and step back and down to the floor. That will work as well, all right? So stick with me. I know I'm thinking I'm a little thinking about our runners, but we all can benefit from modification and doing this workout, especially when the core comes up today. Come on, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. 45 seconds. I'm gonna grab a sip of water because I'm thirsty and I have not been keeping up. All right. I want to thank the people that have been commenting when I ask questions in here and you answer my question. I don't know why that makes me so happy because somebody's listening to me. My family doesn't listen to me, so no. Makes me feel like somebody's listening, watching, paying attention. So here we go. 15 seconds coming up. Back to these split jumps. Make it count. It's our last one. You're doing great. We'll go into some core work from the floor. You're gonna feel this core today. Here we go. We're just gonna do 2 sets though. We'll keep it light because we have to go into our strength. Here we go, split it out. Split jumps. See where you can take it today. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. 1 minute's rest here. Let's talk about this. We are gonna need, we're gonna go to the floor. We're gonna be up. We're gonna have a band on as well today. So everything will be right-sided. We'll just kind of like work through one side of the body. I don't care which side you choose. One side of the body. Just make sure you stick with it. And the next side, or the second round, we'll switch sides. And that's all we're really gonna do. If you like that circuit, we'll try to remember to split it up for you so you can go back and maybe use this as a supplement to the end of your run for strength, all right? 27 seconds. Let's see, what else do we need here? Gliding disc, your band, if you have it. If you don't worry about it. You can still tap out here. I'll have an alternative side plank, and we're gonna use our ball for dead bug. You can also you don't even need to use the ball. So don't worry. I like equipment, but if you don't have it, we'll make it work. We're going down to the floor here. Let's get on our hands and knees. We're gonna do a bird dog crunch. I'm gonna have you lift that left arm, right leg, all the way out, extend. Draw the elbow and knee together. Extend, draw it in. That's it. Just remember what side you're working because we are going to work the other side next time. You got it. Draw the belly button in and up. Nice and tight here. Squeeze your glutes. Find your balance. Extend. You might have to move a little slow. Maybe this is too much with the crunch and you just sit down and lift, okay? Time. All right, find your band if you have one. If not, you can still glute bridge with me. We are also going to do a little hip flexion here. So we're going to glute bridge with one leg and then pull in with the other knee back down. Here we go. I'm putting my right leg down. Glute bridge with me. Pull that left knee in. There you go. Hip extension and hip flexion. We've got them both here. Palms up. That's it. Woo. We got it. 30 seconds on each of these today. Not too long, just enough to activate, isolate, get things going. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're gonna come up now. If you don't have a paper plate or disc, you can just tap out here and stay low. Just one-sided. We're not gonna alternate. We'll get there on the left side later. All right, go ahead and squat down low here and just slide that foot out against that band. If you have one. If you don't, just tapping out or sliding out is enough to feel it. And that may be just where we need to be for now if you're just getting started. Whoops, don't lose your plate or your disc. That's it. Slow it down, you've got this. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, we've got a side plank now. Lots of side planking. Great core strength that we need. We're gonna go with a knee down though today on this one. So knees bent here. We're gonna extend. You can hold here. Some options. All right, you can just hold if you want. You can come with me and do a leg raise here, abduction. And then if you want, you can add an extension at the knee. So right here, keeping those hips up, making sure the hips are forward and in line between the head and the toes. Shoulders are stacked. That's it. Good work. 3, 2, and 1. I don't know about you, but it's all working for me. Here we go, dead bug. If you don't have a ball, you're just gonna put your hand against your knee here, okay? You can press here or here, and then you can move your opposite arm and leg up. Here we go. Ball is against the shin, hands pushing into leg, leg pushing into the ball, both pressing here to get that bracing across, and then just lift and lower. You can keep your head down as you work this. If you want to crunch up into this a little bit, go ahead, but I want pressure against the ball between the shin and the hand. Good pressure. It just helps you find that bracing mechanism, and then also I want you to draw the belly button towards the spine. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Great. That takes us through a circuit. We're going back to our bird dog crunch. We're just going to crawl across the floor. And we're going to raise our opposite arm and leg, which if you stuck with me is going to be our right and left leg. Here we go. Reach, crunch it in. Elbow meets the knee. Reach, knee to elbow. That's it. Good job. Now, again, don't push that belly out. Draw the belly button in. Come on. And squeeze. Find your balance. Again, you may just want to lift and lower and forget crossing the body here. Knee to elbow. That's fine. Break these workouts down, or these exercises down. Modify. Find your challenge. 3, 2, and 1. That's all we need, is to be challenged. Here we go. Band just above the knee here. There's another way that I like to do this, but I didn't want to get too much out and change too many things. Left foot's gonna stay down. Raise that right leg. We're gonna glute bridge through the left foot, and then we're gonna pull that knee in and out. So glute bridge all the way high. Flex the hip by bringing the knee in here. There you go. Pressure against the band. That's it. Great job. Lift, draw in, and down. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Oh, great job. All right, gliding disc again. We're in that little half squat here. Come down, just slide out. You can step it out here. You don't have to have the band either. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Slide and bring it in. That's it. Breathe through it. Pace yourself. 30 seconds. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, side plank. Other side, so find that side plank. Bent knees today, but make sure the hips are forward in line with those knees and the head. We're gonna bring this leg out. We're gonna lift and extend if you're there. If you're not, maybe you're just here. Maybe you're just lifting the knee bent or holding, okay? Find out what works for you. Find out what is a challenge and stop there. That's it. Keep those hips forward, hips high, push up into the hips up towards the ceiling. There you go. Try not to roll forward or back. Shoulders are stacked. I might be rolling one way or another, I don't know. There you go, rest. Woo! Feeling that. All right, dead bug, other side. So I'm gonna have it on my right shin here. Left hand comes up to meet the ball and leg. Remember, you can always just press here across the body and lift the other arm. Do the same thing, just press your knee. And we're working, everyone. Lift and lower with control. Draw the navel in. Push the ball, the hand and the shin against that ball. As much pressure as you can give it and feel how that bracing kicks in for you. Good. And if that hurts your neck to crunch up, just leave it down. You're still working. Still drawing that back firm against the floor by pulling the belly button in, and time. Nice work. All right. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a pretty good sweat after that. We're gonna go through 3 rounds of our next workout circuit. We have a single leg. I want to show you this real quick while my timer counts down. Just kind of missing some of that, but here we go. So this goes down by your leg. We're gonna do a single leg squat using the ball against the wall for some support. So we're just gonna squat down here using that ball. We're not all gonna be there. That's a tough one. So what I wanted to do was get the chair out and show you how you can squat with 2 legs, stick a foot out, stand up through the one. Squat, foot out, push through the one. Or you can use the chair to stand and lift if this is better for you and it feels a little bit safer with the chair behind. So that's your option today on that one. We have dynamic plank ups, most of you know that. We have an RDL row with a band. You need a band and an anchor at the wall. I have the anchor gym here. If you don't, you're gonna take your dumbbell and row, okay? Here we go, find your ball. We have about 30 seconds on each side here. Again, it's about at the thigh. And we're just gonna squat down and up. I like it just below the hip there. Up and down, single leg squat. I really love it at the chair too. A lot of times I do these before I start my strength training. When I'm focusing on, when I'm running, I mean, you really need it for your strength training regardless. You don't wanna have a discrepancy. You wanna make sure that both sides are equally strong and doing the work. But especially when I'm in tri mode or some sort of marathon mode. And time, good job. Other side, same thing. We'll see how this goes. Not my good side. Here we go, up and down. Remember, you can use, you can use that chair. Oh yeah. So what you wanna do is try to keep those hips squared, keep the knee over the ankle. So take your time. Mine wanted to cave in at first until I told it, no. Stay over that ankle, keep squared off. Good, you got it. Sorry, I'm focusing. Focus here. If you don't have a ball, use your chair. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good one, good one. All right, dynamic plank ups. We're gonna give the legs a break. We're gonna go with a dynamic plank up to push up. Actually, I do want that push up in there. Those push ups are important in everything we do. We're gonna go down, up with that right arm to push up, then down up with the left. Follow my lead. 3, 2, and 1. Right arm down, right arm up. Give me a push up. Good. Left arm down, left arm up to push up. Good. Right down, right up, push up. Left down, left up, push up. Good. That's it. You got it. You can do this from your knees. You could do your push up from your knees and then find your dynamic plank up from your toes. So it looks like this. Dynamic plank up from toes to your knees, push up, back to your toes, dynamic plank up, down, up, push up, rest. Nice work. All right, we're going with the RDL with that row. Again, remember, you can use a dumbbell here and you could do your RDL row to stand, okay? So row to stand. If you have a band and an anchor for your door frame, you're gonna follow me. We're gonna go into that RDL and find our balance in row, one arm. There you go. I love rowing. For runners, we gotta pull that elbow back in our running and stay strong, have good back muscles so we stay up, have good posture. Here we have that balance and strength and hip strength here in this single leg RDL. Now, if you're having trouble with a single leg RDL, find your kickstand. Find your kickstand. You can go down here, hinge, and then lift that knee. Same with your dumbbell, that's time. Same with your dumbbell, here to stand. All right, here we go, other side, everyone, other side. RDL, row. That's it. Good job. I get a lot of equipment out at times. Just look at my video before or read the description. I always put the equipment in there. I say always, watch me forget this time, no. I always try to put it in there so you know what to have. And don't worry if you don't have, I really do try to give you an alternative so you feel like you can do this from your home. If you don't have the equipment you want, send me a comment. I need to start adding some of these links in there so you can start purchasing some things so you can mix it up and challenge yourself. That's a rest. Good work. All right. Grab your band. Squat, lateral step here. You can add a couple dumbbells here if you want into a front squat. We're gonna come down low. I want you to step out, come to stand, okay? Down low, step out to stand. Press against that band. If you don't have a band, just do the lateral step without it, no problem. Down low. Make sure as you step that you don't go too far with that step because you don't want this, okay? We want to keep them out over that ankle. So look down, make sure those feet are in line over the top of those ankles. And stand good. I'm just going about 2 steps left to right so we make sure that we get both sides pretty equally. Step to stand, good. Down low, step, come up out of it, good. Down, step, up, down, step, up, rest, good. Take that off. Now again, you can add some dumbbell weight to that if you'd like. I did not get mine out today. We're gonna go calf raises. You're gonna need your chair this time. We're gonna put one foot up here. Prisoner stance here with those hands behind, elbows back, and I want you to just raise up onto those toes. Make sure that front foot is up, that you're close enough to raise up and stick it. Good. Work those calves. If you're a runner, be sure you're working your calf strength. I know I'm terrible about letting it go too, kind of not the most exciting exercise to do, but don't forget it. This is your push-off, right? Right here, this is your push-off. Draw that stomach in. I want you tight. I want you to go as tall as you can. You're thinking about keeping nice and rigid as you push off because if we're loose through the core on that run, if our arms are this way or we're twisting, we're not gonna get that good forward momentum. It's going to help drive us faster. All right, other foot up, here we go. Same thing, stick it. I don't want this to be a bounce. I want up, stick, tall, here, sturdy. I should be able to come over and kind of give you a nudge and you really counterbalance that because you're nice and strong here. Stabilized. This is the way we need to be. We've talked about swimming, biking, running, even in your lifting here, doing these exercises. We've got to think about it. It's not easy to learn. I believe a lot of it is just practice, getting that mind and body to connect. Good, rest, nice work. Put the chair away. Great job on that. We're going back to that single leg squat, either from the chair. Sorry, I told you to put your chair back. You might need it. Or the wall with the ball here. Here we go. Squat. Now, every time I squat, I have a flat foot. I don't have an arch. Born without one. My knee wants to cave in because I'm weak here. And my foot is flat. Things just start to turn in. So really focus here. I got to kind of push it out. It's not flaring out this way. It's over my ankle. But if I focus there, I can work this hip a little bit to stay there as I squat. So think about these things as you do this. If it's caving in one, we may not be ready for it. You may need to put a foot down. You may need to go to that chair instead. And sit down with both and just work on standing. The concentric part of the standing part with that one leg. 3, 2, and 1. Oh boy, that is a doozy. Here we go, other side. Oh, not a good side. There we go, that's it. And I keep wanting to turn this way to make sure I don't cave. Try to stay squared off. It's not easy, But focus here, don't rush it. Don't get sloppy. That's it. Oh, there we go, got it. Got it, takes a few. You really need to work on this side. Notice if you have a weaker side. This side is much weaker to me. It really wants to collapse. It really wants to wiggle around. I haven't done singles in a while. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. But I'm upping my mileage, as you know. You've been training with me now or following me. And so it's time to start thinking about those things, making sure that when you land, you're equal. All right, here we go. Dynamic plank ups with the push up. So here we go. Let's start low first. On your forearms, find your plank. Push up to high plank, and this is where we find our push up from your knees or your toes. Bring it back down with the right hand. Left hand comes up, some sort of push up, and then back down with that same arm. That same arm, finding us up and down with that push up. Good. Don't get too hung up. If you're like, gosh, I can't figure out which arm's going down, which arm's going up. Just keep moving up, down, get that push up in, or maybe today we just work push-ups. Forget the dynamic plank up. Or maybe you're like, I've had enough of push-ups. And maybe you just work a dynamic plank up, down here, alternating the arms instead of adding the push-up. You can break this down to 2 separate exercises. That's rest. Great job. Talk, talk, talk. Okay, already out of row. Again, pretend this is my weight. If you don't, you can do a kickstand, row, release to stand. You can come into the single leg row, release, stand. That's your option, given that you don't have a band or an anchor today. Good, maybe you have something sturdy. Make sure it's sturdy in the house that you can use, but I highly recommend my anchor gyms here because they go into the wall, they're gonna stay put. They also have them just like this for your door. You can slide them over your door and use them that way, so you don't even have to put holes in your walls if you're not into that, and you can move it around from room to room or wherever you need to be for your workout. Whoop. So, there we go, draw that stomach in, focus, I'm not focusing here. And row, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, we're gonna switch sides here. 3, 2, and 1, reach, and row, there you go. Find that balance. Bring that knee up. Even if you're doing a kickstand, I want you to bring the knee up, right? Because you can hinge here and reach, and then row and find your balance. Good. Try to stay squared off here. That's it. Keep it coming. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, we're gonna squat here. Lateral squat walk. I really feel it with the band. Again, if you wanna add weight, please do. Like I said, I forgot I was gonna add weight to this. 2 dumbbells here if you'd like, or 1 goblet here, maybe here. Help you get down and stay low, but not too heavy. Here we go. Walk it to the side, stand up out of it. Come down in that low squat, step out, knees over ankles. I don't want to see caving in knees, especially if you got that band. I mean, anytime. Even if you don't have the band, pay attention to it. Where are you looking? Are your knees in? Are they over the ankles? Practice. That's why we're working this hip strength today. You can just go side to side if you want here. I might just do that to keep digging each one out here, making sure I'm equal. Up, good, down, step. Call me out, are my knees caving? Try not to step too wide, just enough that I can keep the band out. There you go. Nice work. Calf raises, foot up, using a nice chair. If not, just do some calf raises for me. You can do a single holding onto a wall here. If you don't have a chair with you today, that is no worries. 3, 2, and 1. Elbows way far back, head tall towards the ceiling. Find the toes and down. I do not remember where or when I received this exercise right here, but I do love it. I do love picturing myself. A lot of times when we run, I would say most runners probably don't think about that. Planting their foot down and pushing off, pushing the ground away from you. I think we just think about lifting our leg and putting it back down, but not the push off. And that is so important, and gaining speed and power. All right, so if you want to go faster, We need to be working on that, thinking about that. 3, 2, and 1. That's why I like sled pushes and some other things that we have at the gym. Here we go. Up to the toes and down. Nice and tall. Don't slouch. Tall. Head up. Rigid. Drawing in. Sturdy and strong. If I even twist a little bit, I'm not going to go forward. My energy is going to go elsewhere. And we want it to go forward. Forward is where it's at. There you go. That's it. At least in running. 3, 2, and 1. Feels good. Nice work. This is perfect after a couple days of some good strength work as well. I feel like this is really working out nicely. All right, single leg squat to the chair or to the wall. We're back at the beginning. This is our last round. Quick. Here we go. I should start on my bad side here, huh? You can do that if you want. All right. Watch that knee. Draw the stomach in. Stay tight. Take some work. This is so good to figure out which side needs some help. And you could be caving in because the hip is weak and the adductors are tight. Might be something at the ankle to do with your ankle and your feet. Notice these things, ask questions, get them figured out. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good. Here we go, other side. Oh. I don't know where you're viewing from today. Tell me where you're watching this. Where are you tuning in from? I always love to know that. It is hot here. I'm in Indiana. It is just sticky. As you can see, I have that donut glaze going. Thinking about food. There we go. Come on. Good control. Stay steady through the core. Hips squared off here. Knee over the ankle. Not out here or inside. There it wanted to go. I'm leaning. I'm not drawing in. I'm not focusing. You got it. Use the chair if you need to. Start there. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, dynamic plank up to push up, or just some sort of push up. Maybe you're getting tired of doing it from the floor. Find an incline. Work your push-ups. I love this dynamic plank up. Adds a little bit more shoulder work as well in there. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to go down with my right, up with my right. Find my push-up. Good. Down with my left, up with my left. Find my push-up. There you go. You got it. Down, down, up, up to push-up. Other side. Down, down, up to push-up. Great job. And remember, that push-up can be from your knees. But try to find your toes through the dynamic plank up. If you're not there, stay on your knees. It's all good. Nobody's judging you. And if they are, shame on them. Shame on them. Don't worry about it. As long as you have a challenge here, you are going to progress. You are going to get better and stronger. 3, 2, and 1. So no need to worry. We all started somewhere. I started way back in high school, so been strength training for a while. All right, single leg, RDL to row. Remember, you can use that dumbbell. You can use a kickstand approach with a hinge there. Here we go. Right, you can grab up on your band. Your band might be tight enough that you just want to, you don't have to grab it the way I'm grabbing both of them. Good. You have 2 handles, you can grab onto it. Nice work. So excited to go out for my run now. I feel like no tomorrow. I feel like I'm gonna be ready. I'm all ready. That's it, good. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! So much balance there. Good job, good job. Other side, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Find the tension on the band so you get a good row in that back. That's it. Sometimes we don't think about that upper body when we think about our runs. We think about our legs. But you're moving those arms, you're pulling those elbows back. And then if you don't have good back strength, core strength, shoulder upper body. You're going to round out, lose form. All right, we see a lot of that in endurance sports where people come through the finish line really hunched over and just so tired. Try to avoid that. All right, find your band. We should feel our hips tomorrow, okay? Remember, this step is not too wide. We want to keep those knees right over the ankles. Here we go. Step it out and up. Sorry, down, step out, together, and up. Down, step out, together, up. I'm just gonna go side to side, one at a time. The turnover is great. I really feel it. Good. Knees over ankles. If you want that weight here, by all means, challenge yourself. I think I would like that. Good. And up. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Calf raises, last one. We made it through. We're gonna do a little high knees and running in place to finish off here. Get that heart rate bouncing up. And I'll see you the next day. 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind, elbows back, stand tall. Make sure you're not way back here because you're gonna bend automatically. Get close and raise up on those toes. Stick it. Draw in. I want you stiff. I want you thinking powerful. I want you to think strong. Like a board here, or a rocket shooting up through the air. You got it. Yeah, my mind. I think if you're an endurance athlete too, sometimes you learn to just let that mind go crazy. Oh, good job. Keep it back here. Nice and tall. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Other side. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. That's it. Get as high as you can on those toes. Lower with control. Stick it. Find your balance. Nice and stiff. You got it. Oh. That's it. Good job. Hang in there with me. We're almost there, I think. Woo, you know why? I might have 5 sets on this next one. Did I do that? Oh boy. I did, but we're not going to rest a long time, so we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Don't you worry. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Don't you worry. We're going to have a 20-20. We're going to go 20 seconds of high knees. We have a minute's rest, though, so grab a sip of water first. Oh, I'm going to need a shower here before my next client. And I honestly don't think I have time, so sorry for that. No, I'm just kidding. But we're going to do high knees. All right, pick up those knees. If that's too much, march. And then we're gonna run it in place as quick as we can for 20 seconds. So 20 seconds high knees, 20 seconds of a fast run or jog or move around in your space. It's up to you. And then we'll have 20 seconds of rest. So it's 40 seconds of work to 20 seconds of rest. So whatever you can do on that run. If you need to bring it down to a jog in order to rest and get back to those high knees, that's okay too. Modify as needed. I might end up going to that as well. I believe we have 5 of these in rows. So we have 5 minutes left here, and then we'll stretch it out, and I'll see you on day 34. Goodness, we have just a couple more days, and we're on to our new challenge. High knees, we're moving. That's it. Lift those knees, pull those arms back, move those arms. There you go. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Run it out. You can run around in your place, forward and back if you want. Maybe sprint forward and then back. That feels good to me. If you want to do it, I just want you moving on those feet. Maybe you do feet on fire, whatever works. Rest. Good job. All right. Nice work. Just 4 more of those. You got it. You got it. Again, if your calves, if your abs, if all that core is tired, go to a march here. Don't hurt yourself trying to do this high intensity if we're not there right now. High knees. You can do jumping jacks here. I just want some cardio. You can do jump rope. Find something. Keep moving. Don't give up. Don't just say I'm done. Nope, that's no reason to stop here. Find your modification. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm gonna go forward and back. Forward, stop, back. Good. Forward and back. You do you. I don't know what your space is like there. I'm just gonna keep going. Hopefully I'm still on screen. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. There you go. You can keep moving if you want. You can march. You can just rest and take a sip of water, right? I like this movement, it feels good. Go back into that high knee or some other modification, some other cardio you want to do for now. Here we go, high knees. Pull those elbows back, move those arms. That's it, come on, lift, lift. 10 seconds. You got it. Keep it coming, don't give up. Not until I tell you. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And back. Forward, stop, and back. Good. Sometimes it's fun to pretend you're running around a cone. And back. And then do the other direction. And back. We've done those before in here. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. I'm gonna just keep my heart rate high here. A little tick-tock with my feet. You can march. Jumping jack, something. Let's keep it going. What, a couple more. You're doing great. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. High knees. Five, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, run. I want to rest. And back. However you want to do this. Run in place. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, well, one more. And a quick cool down. I'll just do a couple of my favorite stretches after my runs, just a few, maybe 3. Not a lot of time, but you take time afterwards. Trying to keep it within reason for everybody. Okay, here we go, high knees. Let's go, last one. Lift, tell yourself to lift, come on. There you go. Even if you're marching, exaggerate that march. Bring those elbows back. Lift those knees high. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So I'm sort of running. And back. And around. And back. Good. Woo. 8 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. High five. Grab a sip of water. Whew. Felt good. That's what I needed. Feeling good? Let me know. Feel energized? Feel ready to go? I know this wasn't your typical workout with all this weight, but I'll tell you, if you're in training, depends on how much you strength train at some point, you're gonna have to tone it down a little bit. Make sure you get into these hip muscles. You have good stabilization to the hips with the core strength, adductor, abductor, all those things, that your legs have equal strength, all of that. It's very important. Let's breathe in through the nose and out. May not be the funnest thing or the most enjoyable thing, but it's necessary. Sometimes we need to take that down. We need to start there, or take it down to just more body weight as we get into longer runs and things like that, because we can't be sore and doing 12 miles or whatever we have for the day. In and out. In. Big one. And out. Nice work. All right, here's a few of my favorite stretches post-run. So let's go ahead, even for a workout, it all works, okay? So let's go here. knee up, 45-degree angle, so hip and knee, toe, 45 degrees here. You're gonna go ahead and step this foot out just a little bit, and then we're just going to come down here, just dive down into like a little dive with your hands, all right? Just bend over, let the chin drop, and hold. Breathe, make sure you're breathing, don't go too far. Good job. Come slowly out of that. If you feel still high heart rate, you might feel a little lightheaded on that. Don't do that one right now. Find another stretch for now, okay? Same thing, 45 degrees with that hip. You can step this one out a bit if you want, and then find your dive right down here. Pretend I'm diving into a pool of water right now. Or a lake, I don't know. Looks like I've been in one, but I haven't. And up, good. Oh my goodness, that was our timer. We are not gonna, I'm gonna take you for 2 more, all right? 2 more important ones for me here. Hip flexors, you know this one, squeeze your glute, push forward, don't lean back, just lean forward. Neutral spine, squeeze the glute to keep it there. Feel the stretch down here, we're gonna reach up and over. I'm gonna take you through it quickly. You can spend more time on it than on your own. Reach behind, quad stretch if you're there. If not, find a standing quad stretch. Good, real quick, other side. We're just gonna go through this. Squeeze, push forward, feel the stretch down the front of the leg, into the hips. Come up and over now, into the psoas, reach, reach, reach. Find that ankle, quad stretch. Last one I want to show you that we haven't done in a while in here that I like just for ankle mobility, which we want to keep up on. So you're going to bring the toe out here, half kneeling position. Bring the foot in as close as you can without knee pain, and you're just going to push forward over that ankle there. See how I get a good flexion there, okay? Good. If it hurts the knee, walk it out a bit. It may not go as far, but that's okay. Other side. I like to rock. You can hold it. I like to rock into it, push past it a little bit, but nice and gentle. Hold for a few seconds, come back out of it. There you go. All right, you might want to do calves as well. Let's do that real quick, calves. Then I gotta go. Somebody will be waiting on me today. Here we go. Push back, heels down, walk it out. Little walk the dog. Really push that other heel down as you lift up onto the toes of the other foot. I feel this too. We really need this. Don't forget those calves. Strength and stretch. All right, okay, you have a few there to do on your own if you need more time. I'm sorry to rush it. It was already a long workout, but thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you these next 2 days and moving on to a new challenge, which is only 4 weeks long. So expect everyone to really push on this one because it's 4 weeks. If you can just hang on for a month, we'll all be good, all right? Thank you so much. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.